Guys, Rick Shaw here on the 30th of April 2022, excuse me. And the kids and I, we took a big trip. So I'm going to do another one on dangers in the Philippines, okay? Not what everybody thinks are the dangers. I'm going to give you the dangers of me being here for 10 years of what I see as dangers, okay? So we went for a walk today. We had to, I had to go pick up my license plate at the Yamaha dealer. So I thought, okay, we'll just walk. I'll take the kids and we'll walk. We took water and we started hiking. And traffic, right off the bat, when you're walking, they don't really do sidewalks where I live. Where we're living in Lipa City, they don't do sidewalks. And if they have a sidewalk open, somebody's going to park there. And instead of parking over to the side as far as they can go, no, they're going to park dead smack and block your way. And if there's a post to help block it even more, that's just what they're going to do. So we got that. So we're walking up the road, and we got to one place. We always give names to the streets. Like the street over there, we call it Papaya Street because all the papaya plants. And then, we call the one street up here where they put a hump, we call it Hump Street. We call the other street over there Tower Street because there's the big water tower that's nowhere near big enough for this place. So we give names to stuff. We're walking down this one street, and I got a hold of the kids' hands, and there was a galvanized fence that fell over, and it fell over like this and then pushed out into the sidewalk. So there's jagged, it's been like this for years, there's jagged, rusted metal that you could hit your ankle on. So we gave that street a name. It's called Tetanus Street. We named that one today. But we walked all the way up. We got our plate and the little sticker that goes on to the front of the headlight. That it's all installed. I did it as soon as I got home. It was a long walk, miles. We walked miles and miles. And then we stopped up the Army Navy again. And when I went up there before, I got spoiled up in Emus, the one up that way, because they have that sailor sandwich that's just absolutely fantastic. It's a Philly cheesesteak. It's good, but you have to go there to get a good one. So we went here, and I got the kids tacos, and their tacos at the Army Navy here in this area are pretty good, and also their breakfast burritos pretty good. But their starving sailor, half of the meat that was in that sandwich I spit out. You couldn't even chew it. It's just absolute garbage. They buy the cheapest piece of meat and do whatever they do to it, and then they stick it on a sandwich, and it's horrible. So don't waste your time at the Army Navy here. That's definitely a danger. Don't waste your money there. So we walked the whole way back. We stopped at the store. We got some ice cream. We had a big long walk. Then we ran into a dog. We ran into a surly, stinking dog. The kids had to get between me and the dog, and he was ripping apart some garbage. Now this dog, I'm looking at him. He had a collar on. He's somebody's dog, and they just let him go shred the garbage up, which was a shame because somebody. But the thing here too, we don't put our garbage out where dogs can get it. We got neighbors over here, they put their garbage out and the dogs rip it up. Even the cats. The cats, I seen a cat over there the other day pulling the garbage apart. But we have some neighbors up at the other end. They have a big, like a chicken basket, like what you put over a chicken to keep him so he doesn't get away. And they put that over their garbage. That's how you have to do it. You have to put them in cans. You got to protect your garbage. You don't put a black plastic bag out, so these dogs can rip into it. So, but this dog was extremely surly, and we had to get around him. Another thing, when we were going into traffic, there's a small street we were crossing, and a van passed, and I went in behind the van to walk past him. And the van only went past me one car length, and then he had to stop. And the next guy that was coming, he just laid on his horn at us, like I was holding him up. I'm holding him up one car length, and by the time we got across the street, okay, moved forward a car length, and we still beat him to the corner by walking. It's ridiculous. These are dangers. And then while we were in town, I got to watch out for the umbrellas. My goodness, there was just umbrellas out today. We had to go across a walking bridge, and there was a older woman in front of us, and she wasn't even worrying about her umbrella. Her hands going back and forth like this. I actually had to put my hand on the umbrella so we could pass her. You know, it's just how ridiculous. They don't have any worry about you. It's just about them when they're walking. So kind of crazy. We haven't seen any other dangers. You know, I had on my one dangers of the Philippines. People said, "Oh, you know, what about this and what about that?" We haven't run into it. You know, we go where we want to go, and we don't have. We really don't have any kind of trouble. You know, we don't go to bars. You know, I'm a family guy. I got little kids, and we do that. If I'm going to drink, I usually drink at home. I don't go to sordid places, you might say. And we do things here. We get our close friends here. We got our buddy Mark. We got our buddy Tropical Tim and Ray. And we got some new friends we'll be meeting soon. Of course, we got Wes. He's finally back. I'm looking forward to riding with him again. And we don't do carousing, so there's no danger for us there. We're still in this little place. The dangers here are walking through the grass with all the crap they got in here. By the time they get all houses up, though, that'll be done. That danger will be gone. So far, all the neighbors are really good. We don't have any problems with these guys. But that's about it. I'm worried about the trip, though, about getting stuck in Mindoro. I'm kind of shying away from even wanting to go because I'm afraid that we're going to get down there and then all of a sudden we're going to go get back on the boat and some local government unit's going to say, you got to have a jab before you can go back. You know, this is how this country goes, guys. There's a danger for you. If you guys are coming in from the States, I guess you already got your jab. My buddy Wes got back. Guess what? He's on 7-day home quarantine. And he's tested negative. He tested negative before he left. He tested negative here, and there he is again. You know, this is, you know, they're just going to keep doing this stuff here, and that's a danger. You got to really watch out for that kind of stuff here. It's definitely not good. But I'm glad I got my plate for the bike finally, and my little stickers on there. It's going to be really weird with this bike because actually we got it in June. I looked at the ORCR. It was June that we got it, end of June. So, but my plate numbers, like on this one, is September. So we got to go down. I have to go down in June and get the big extension thing, just like we're doing on the car. I have to go get the smog on the 1st. Then July, second week of July, I got to do the car. So I'm going to have to do the same thing with the bike. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a tricycle on the bike when the next thing comes up where I can change the ORCR to tricycle. I think I'm going to do a tricycle, and because of all the driving here and what a hassle it is for me, I might even just say shit can the car. I'm absolutely thinking of shit canning the car and not having one here anymore. It's just too stupid to drive here. You know, I had trucks in the past where clutches lasted me the life of the vehicle, you know, hundreds of thousands of miles. But here, forget it. And you don't want to buy their, you know, the only thing they're selling on these vehicles, you can't get a regular planetary system transmission that lasts you forever. They got to do these CVT crap, you know, so they don't hold up. Nobody's ever made one in the history of mankind that holds up unless you're on a low horsepower vehicle that you can't go. So I am. I'm seriously thinking of just dumping the car. I don't even want to ride it. I'll drive around on a tricycle. You know, I don't seem to get so upset in the traffic, and it's stressful, guys. The traffic here is so incredibly stressful, and you know, even tricycle drivers you see around here, you're driving along, they just pop. Nobody looks. We were coming along the road. I had to grab the kids and push them back because some lady just wasn't even looking. She wasn't even looking. She just was hitting the gas and going. And it's like when we get to the corners, I always try to get the traffic cops. I get their attention and I have them stop the traffic so I can go through. And this lady, she just wasn't paying attention to him. Well, he wound up pulling her over. He waved. He finally went and whacked the side of her vehicle and made her pull over. And I don't know if she got a ticket or what. We just kept walking, but she wasn't obeying his commands. That's a danger. You know, the biggest thing I think the danger here is traffic, dogs, and umbrellas. I know it sounds stupid. For me anyway, umbrellas. They're going to hit you right in the face. I wear glasses anymore all the time when I go out because I'm worried about the umbrellas. And just kind of crazy. That's where I'm at with that. And I know you may think it's kind of weird, but these are the dangers I've found in 10 years. These are all I see. And of course, traveling here since the convent, that's a danger. You can get stuck, guys. You can get stuck. So that's just where I'm at, and I'm going to go ahead and let you go. And this is Rick Shaw.